Hi, kids. Welcome back to another episode of Late Night with Uncle Fran. Happy Father's Day to all the sexy daddies out there, including myself, of course. I hope you're all enjoying being lathered in beer and soaking up the sun on this beautiful June day. Well, let's get right to the letters this evening and hear what all of you have to say about the holiday they call Father's Day. Okay, let's see who's first here. It's a young girl named Tina, age 4, from the state of Vermont. She writes, Dear Uncle Fran, Happy Father's Day. What does being a father mean to you? Well, hello, sweet little Tina. Happy Father's Day to you as well. What a beautiful day for all the daddies out there to have their own money spent on something they'll never use in their life. What does Father's Day mean to me specifically? Well, nothing, Tina. My only daughter hates me. She resents me for all of her life. She always has, always will, I'm sure. Of course, I did murder her boyfriend in a case of mistaken self-defense, but she resented me long before that. I always suspected maybe she blamed me for her mother's death, but I always reassured her. I'd said, Stupid girl, your bad of a mother left us for polio in the cold of 91. I had nothing to do with her demise, but she never believed me. She's never so much as made me a Father's Day card. Do you know that? Yes. Way to bring the vibe down, little Tina. Congratulations, you've soured my mood. Alrighty, we'll move right along from you, Tina. God bless, I suppose. Next up, we have Patrick, age 16, from the state of New Mexico. He writes, Dear Uncle Fran, your father sounds like he was a great man. Yikes. What is the greatest life lesson you learned from him? Well, hello, little Patrick. Thank you for your kind words about my father. For those who are new to the show, I'll give a little reminder here. My father was a closeted gay man who scammed men in India by posing as a gypsy. Yes, very proud of him. Oh, speaking of which, happy Pride Month, Papa, from the grave. Yes. Anyways, the wisest thing he ever said to me was this. He said, Sweet little Francis, my prince, never wear black and blue. The colors clash, and honey, nobody will ever take you seriously. My mother came in shortly after that and beat the hell out of him, so I'm sure that must have been important advice. I miss you, my sweet papa. Happy Father's Day. God bless to you, Patrick. Thank you for reminding me of him on this beautiful day. And lastly, we have Benjamin, age 12, from the state of Kansas. He writes, Dear Uncle Fran, the fact that Bert reproduced once is a miracle. The fact that he reproduced 37 times is outrageous. What does Father's Day look like for Bert? Yes, little Benjamin, I share your shock and awe at the strength of Bert's seed. From what I understand, Bert actually retired around child number 20 and just lives off of the cash value of whatever his children gift him each year for Father's Day. He would probably never admit this on camera, but he once said to me, You know, Fran, at a certain point, each child is just another couple $1,000s added to the salary. So, yes, I think he was just squeezing them out at that point so that he could line his own pockets with riches. But you know what? Why are we talking about Bert like he's not in this very room? Let's go ahead and bring him on out. Here's my favorite part of the show, a daily conversation with my good friend, Bert. Alrighty, here he is. Bert, how are you today?
I'm good, Fran, yes.
That's great. We were just talking about you and your many children. Happy Father's Day, of course.
Oh, yes, thank you. I made 54 grand today.
Wow, that is impressive. And
Yeah,
you're just done for the year now, right?
right. Yes.
Yeah. Is there anything you wanted to say to me today on this Father's Day?
No?
All right.
Oh, how's your bitch daughter?
The usual. She hasn't changed much. I still haven't heard from her in many years, and yep,
You shot her lover, right?
I did.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
violently through the stomach. He died on my porch step. Not the first, not the last. That's for sure. But yes, Bert, I wanted to ask you after receiving that letter about all the children that you've fathered. I was wondering, does having a strong seed run in your family? Is that something your grandpappy and your father before you shared?
Well, my grandpappy for sure, because I mean, the Titanic death is just
That's right.
quite tremendous,
Yes. His semen struck a chord into the Titanic itself.
right? He may have caused the loss of around 2,000 lives,
Wow. Incredible.
including his own.
That's right.
What a hero.
A hero indeed.
Yes, but not so much my father.
Okay.
My father was a bit of a violent man.
Really?
Yes, he had 3 children, including myself. Yeah. So I was the youngest. I had 2 older sisters, but he heavily favored me because I was the only boy. One Father's Day, he took me to a baseball game.
Oh.
Right, and it was it was fun because it was supposed to be a family activity,
Mm-hmm.
and he just didn't invite my mother or 2 sisters.
All right.
He said, "Alberto, you're coming with me, and we're going to enjoy today." Him and I were just driving silent car, no conversations, no music. He was just determined.
Yikes. It's a little off-putting.
It was really off-putting. Anyway, we finally get to the stadium, old Tiger Stadium.
Oh, wow. Yes.
Yeah, I was really excited because I got to see Al Kaline, who was my favorite player.
Holy hell, Bert. How long ago was this game?
Oh, it was many, many moons ago.
Apparently.
It was such a treat. He bought me a water.
That was the treat. He
Yeah,
bought you. Wow.
yeah,
So what, he spent like $1 on you?
like 10 cents back then. Waters were pretty cheap.
How charming.
Now I realized that he didn't even buy the water. He found a drinking fountain and he just filled up a cup
Oh,
and he just gave it to me. He's like, "Here's your treat, boy." And
wow.
I said, "Oh, thank you."
You thanked him for that.
Right. It was such a special privilege.
All right. Bert, that really doesn't sound like much of a fun day at all, I have to be honest.
Oh, don't worry, it gets better.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So my father and I, we were in like row D. He's like, "Alberto, you stand there, you do your normal thing, and I'm gonna get us in the front row." I was like,
Oh,
oh, that's cool." So anyway, I see him go over there and start talking, and these people seem so compassionate. They're like, "Oh, okay, okay." So we get up. My father signals to me, and so I walk down there, and then as I was walking down, they're like, "I'm so happy for you." I was like, "Whoa."
really?
So then I went up to my father and I said, what's that all about?" And he goes, "Don't worry. I said you only had a couple months to live."
And they said they were happy for you?
Yeah, because it was my first game that he told them.
Oh my God. It's wrong on so many levels, Bert.
Right. But we got the front row. And like I didn't get it, but apparently, just by looking at me, they just believed him,
That I do believe, yes.
which, I don't believe it. So anyway, we're standing there, and all of a sudden, my favorite player, Al Kaline, up to bat. And all of a sudden, boom, he hits it. And I'm like, "Oh, it's coming my way. It's coming
Oh,
my
really?
way." Yes, it was coming my way. And all of a sudden, I reach out and I caught it.
Oh
I
my
caught the
goodness,
ball.
Bert.
And everybody was like freaking out. Yes, they're like, "Oh, he got it." And then, I start celebrating. I
That's
was like, "Yes,
I have chills right
yes."
now. It's
I held up the
incredible.
ball. I was like, "Yes, yes, that's me." And so all of a sudden, as I'm standing up, my father, he like looks at me and he goes, he just ripped it out of my hand. And he said, "That's my ball now."
No.
Yeah,
You're joking.
I wish I was.
Why would he do that?
I don't know.
That is so wrong for a father to do to his son.
The security came up to my father and they're like, "Good job. You caught the ball." And I was like, "I caught the," and my father muzzled me.
Oh no. So that's where you get it from.
Right? Right? So then they're saying something. It was like 3,000th hit or something like that. It was
No
some
way.
milestone.
Ball's worth so much money.
Right? And, they were like, you know, "We want that ball. Al really wants that ball. It means a lot to him." My father was not giving it to him.
Of course not. If he's ripping it out of the hands of his son,
Right?
of course he's
He
not
was
giving
like,
it to some rando.
"No, no, no." I was really happy for the moments that I had the ball, but
Like 15 seconds maybe?
yeah, and it was ripped out from under me, and it's terrible.
I bet. My heart breaks for you, Bert. I'm so sorry.
I wish the era now would have been back then, because television would have seen my father ripping it from my hands.
Right. There'd be outrage all over social media.
Right. So anyway, now fast forward a few years, my father is dead. They had the viewing, and he had the ball like this.
Really?
Yes.
He held it in his hands in his casket.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
He died holding the ball like that.
Wow.
He loved that ball more than he loved me.
That is sad, really.
Right? And I got it for him. So anyway, I wanted that ball. And obviously, the mortician, he wasn't giving it to me. And my father still had a death grip on it. But I wanted that ball. It just seemed like he wasn't giving it up. Because the viewing, held it there, funeral, held it there.
And it wasn't in his will or anything like that.
No, he wanted to die with that ball.
Wow.
I was like, well, let's wait a couple weeks and I'm going to get that ball.
How did you do that? He was buried with it. Bert, no. Oh no, Bert, this is so wrong. I mean, I think you're owed the ball, but please tell me you did not do what I think you did.
What do you think I did?
Well, knowing you, Bert, and your special mind, I think you waited a few weeks to make sure your father was truly dead. You went to his grave site and dug that ball up.
That's exactly what I did. That was
Bert,
a really good guess.
That is so gross. That is so gross and wrong in so many ways.
Well, so I was digging, and I was digging. It was like, I don't know, I want to say like 12:30, 1 in the morning. So I started digging, and then thunk, and I hear the sound. I was like, there is that bastard. So open it up, and all of a sudden, like, I went to reach for the ball, and as I get it up, he's like holding on.
He's still holding on for
I was
dear
like, are
life.
you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This bastard's been dead for 3 weeks, and he's still holding on. So I took the shovel and I just go bang,
Oh no.
bam, and I kept on going. I was like, this is for Easter. This is for the ball, and I just kept on doing it. And then finally, obviously, it was like rubble at that point.
You destroyed your father's corpse.
But on the bright side, I got the ball. Look at that.
Bert, that has got to be cursed.
That is his 3,000 hit alkaline. This ball is worth potentially millions of dollars.
I mean, that part is pretty cool, Bert, but I guarantee you your father has cursed this ball.
I don't think so.
I think, please stop rolling it towards me, too.
No,
No,